What up, bro players? Welcome back to my channel. Today what I'm going to do is bring you some more content on commercial construction here in Georgetown, Guyana. For context, I'm here in front of the Guyana Revenue Authority GRA building, right? I want to show you what was happening across the street from GRA. This is St. Margaret's Primary School, famous and well-known primary school in Georgetown. So we're on Camp Street. That's Prominent Street. Next section is Main Street. And I want to show you this building. It was under construction the last time I was here, but apparently it's now been completed. It's right next door to St. Margaret's Primary School, and this is parking lot that GRA has taken over. Right, this used to be an empty lot, and this new building and the construction on the sidewalk here have been completed in the last, I don't know, 12 months or so. Or it seems to be completed. There's no visible sign of construction on the outside. Last time I showed you this building, it was still far from complete. Right, again, we're across the street from GRA, Guyana Revenue Authority, and in fact the government is renting this building from a private owner to conduct the revenue, right, the Internal Revenue Service. This building apparently has been constructed by another private owner as some kind of rental property for businesses, so office rental. So I think they probably have in mind that it will become another rental for the government. At least that's my assumption, my presumption. Right, under the current administration, which was in power for 23 years, before 2015, the government had taken to conducting its business in private property, right? Kind of market for office space and renting office space from private owners, right? Is that what gave rise to that building at the corner of Cap and Labaha, right? That building I referred to in the previous videos. And this one, which I refer to as a monstrosity, right? This building has been not completed, uncompleted for the last, what, 20, I would say, at least 10 years. But this is it, guys. This is what's happening here in Georgetown. These are commercial properties being constructed to create office space, usually with the intention of renting to the government of Guyana. I'm going to show you another property as we cross this intersection. Alright, that's Christ Church Secondary School. But I'm going to show you another property in Kingston. We head in that direction as soon as it stops raining. Alright, but this is what's happening here in Georgetown, Guyana. A couple of other buildings that have gone up here in Camp Street since the last time I showed you this section of Camp Street. But this one next to Popeyes, no, it's waterproof. So this is Popeyes Louisiana Kitchen. Alright, and that in fact the corner of DQ's and Dairy Queen and Church's Chicken. It's not a fast food joint. Those are new, like within the last 10 years. Finally, there's still some work going on to bring it to completion. But it's still not occupied, it's still not in use. And it still stands out as unusually grotesque building here in several cities. Georgetown. Across the street from the Georgetown Club. Last time we were in Georgetown Club, and we attended the launching of that campaign by Guyanese Aboriginal fellows. Shantas is still here. So the next property that's under construction, currently commercial property that's under construction here, is this. Is this new building going up between Newmarket Street and Lamaha Street? See at the corner of Newmarket Street on Camp Street, and you can see next door to these what apparently are still residential looking properties. There's this huge commercial building that's going up here on one side. So you have this gas station corner of Newmarket and Camp Street. Comment on the scale of these buildings, because they're actually replacing what used to be pretty tiny buildings. This is some new construction going up here on Camp Street. It looks like a parking garage, but I'm pretty sure it's some kind of office space, right? Commercial space, and it's in keeping with a lot of the construction going up here. This one is 4 stories tall, right? Ground floor is three levels above the ground floor. It seems that they're still building up on the roof. It might be the factory. This deck up here, going up now the floor. I think that's it. That's right next door to Networks. Network is now the major provider for internet service. Happening. It's across the street from this building, which I referred to as the old Palladium building. Right, this is a major construction of the government's previous reign that was embroiled in a whole lot of controversy about embezzlement of funds from other government corporations to build what is, or actually to build what is a private building, privately owned building. To this day, that building is empty because it's embroiled in controversy. There is across the distance to Kingston. That's the, I guess, the Sweets Corporate Center. You can see it way in the distance. We're gonna head over there. On 4th Street in Kingston. There's the other tall building in Kingston. So Kingston is becoming another business center, city center. But I think major business in Kingston is these hotels and offices for the gas industry has offices in that tall building. Let's head over to 4th Street in Kingston and take a look at this last new construction here in Georgetown. In fact, before we get to 4th Street, Kingston, I just want to show you what's happening here between Cowan Street and Lamaha Street. GRA is constructing their parking lot, so that's kind of parking space, overflow parking. It's like the mall, Merriman's Mall, that the previous government had started to convert to public use. What this government has continued to do is to turn these strips of land between the two roads, Lamaha Street and Kawan Street in this case, into parking, overflow parking for business on Camp Street. That is particularly business at the Land Revenue Authority. We're going to take a closer look at this stuff later on. There seems to be some chairs there. I don't know if I have access to it, but at some point I'm going to take a closer look at these little oases of development happening on the ground here in Georgetown. But let's head over to 4th Street in Kingston, take a look at that office complex. So guys, we're back in Kingston. For context, we're near to the Pegasus Suites in the Corporate Center. It's a Thursday morning in Georgetown, Guyana, at about 6, almost 6:30 in the morning. So what I'm showing you here is the PC section of Georgetown. I'll show you where the construction is headed. So for context, we're next to the Yana, which is the symbol of Native American engineering. Alright, that's a huge benab with a thatched roof. It's a national monument. And next door is the Court of Appeal. And I want to show you what's happening here in Kingston. That is on 4th Street, Kingston. Now, that's the next street that runs parallel to High Street. This is High Street in Kingston, right? But we have the American so right here is Waits Lane, right? High Street, Waits Lane, and that's the Court of Appeal. What I want to do is show you construction, commercial construction that's happening here in Kingston. Now the first thing you notice is that this is a narrow one-way street, Waits Lane, that connects, it runs between High Street and 4th Street. This is in fact an extension of the Court of Appeal. There's some construction going on here to extend the Court of Appeal. Alright, there's an extension to the Court of Appeal that is being constructed here. 3 floors. It does not really line up with the old building, but it does have 3 floors. It's going to be taller than the building it's attached to. It's the Ministry of Public Works, and a lot of Ministry of Public Works buildings in this section of Kingston. It's kind of the government section of Kingston, but it's becoming a commercial district as well, like I said, because of the hotels around here. And what I'm actually here for is to take a look at this building. Right, that's a tall building, number of air conditioning units hanging off the side of the building there. We're going to go around to the front of it and take a look at what this new construction, this new building looks like. So Waits Lane here in Kingston, and it runs past the Public Works building, Ministry of Public Works building, on 4th Street. Alright, that's another building from Ministry of Public Works. So this is a one-way street going in the direction that I. And so this is 4th Street. I just want to show you for context. That's 4th Street in Kingston. And where are we? We're next to near to Battery Road and the Marriott Hotel. Alright, so in 4th Street, Kingston, used to be only government buildings in this neck of the woods. That's the Transport and Harbors building. And this is Battery Road in Kingston, Ministry of Public Works. And that's the Marriott Hotel. So, and over in that section you have the Pegasus Suites and Corporate Center in the old Texas Hotel. Right, so this is 4th Street in Kingston. And what I want to show you what's happening in Kingston. Of course, Kingston is also the location for the city's power generating unit. So the power plant for Georgetown, Guyana Power and Lighting Authority, the main generators are located here in Kingston. There is the lighthouse. So Kingston used to be, before they put up all these tall buildings, that lighthouse used to be the tallest object in this neck of the woods. That's the Kingston Lighthouse. We're going to take a closer look at it one day. But this building is new. It's not even open yet. It is a commercial office building, and I think they're ready to rent office space. Those of you who constructing, completing, building, creating new companies, looking for office rental, this apparently is what your potential office space could look like. This is a commercial building, right? It says office for rent coming 2020 for rental. For details, M Archer 5926. So yes guys, let's continue. Let's take a look at what the amenities are for this building. So it says building amenities, 14,000 square feet, 4 stories, aesthetically pleasing building, interior finishes and environment, universal accessibility, international building codes, IBC 2012 compliant, integrated building management systems, smart building technologies, real-time monitoring of building operations and performance for air conditioning systems, fault management, alarming and security, energy management and reduce operational cost, pressurized water system, fault and spill control, occupancy light control sensors, water overflow sensor, fire suppression, raised access floor system, allows for flexibility of rearranging office cubicles or workstations without the worry of rerouting network data, and electrical power supply, auto sensors, operated washroom facilities, and 16 on-site parking spaces inclusive of 1 accessibility parking space. So this is what's happening here guys. This is the new office rental building here at Kingston, that is 4th Street Kingston. Right, that's the architectural outlay. Right, this is the external architecture of the building. 4 stories tall. They said it seems they've also added some kind of a roof, deck, and 14,000 square feet. It's right across the street from, of course, the ever-present Public Utilities Commission, right? Ministry of Public Works, and this is Fort Kingston, a government, usually a section of the city that was entirely occupied by government buildings, by government buildings like Public Works Ministry, the power company, and so on. So this is what's happening here guys in this neck of the woods. Commercial real estate, commercial construction here in Georgetown, Guyana. You're looking to start a business, start a company, and you're looking for office space to rent, then Kingston might be the place for you. Kingston, Georgetown, right near to Waits Lane and 4th Street. There is this commercial building. In fact, it says it's been available since 2012, 2020 perhaps. It's been completed. Now it's 2022. It's available for rental. It seems to be completely empty. I don't know if anybody's yet occupied that building. Want to see more content like this? Click like and subscribe. In the comments below, let me know what you think about commercial buildings being constructed here in Kingston and Camp Street, and I wonder what the cost, the price will be for that office space, office rental in that commercial building. As soon as I get hold of those numbers, I will get back to you with them. Share this video with friends and family around the world. Let people know what's happening here in Georgetown, Guyana. Later!